In case you guys missed the community post, we are starting to get a little bit more spamming bots on my channel, so definitely be careful. They look similar to this, like the WhatsApp username, so just letting any of the subscribers know, I'm not going to ever reach out to you unless you send me a direct message. You can reach me on Instagram, Twitter. You can always check out on my YouTube channel about page. That way you have the direct link to my actual accounts, and that way you know, you don't have a duplicate or a spamming bot. But yeah, be careful guys. If you do want to reach out to me, you can always drop a comment, or just to be safer, reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter. What's up everybody, this is Investing Sensei here to bring you episode 145 of the portfolio update. So in this video, I am going to show you guys how I actually deposited $650 to buy stocks this past week. So I'm going to show you guys what I did, but this episode we should see the dividend snowball get much larger, so it's going to be definitely exciting, especially if we look at the Google Sheets here and I actually show you the dashboard. You'll see quarterly dividends. Man, we're getting very close to start Q2, I guess Q3 of 2022. If we look at the scripts that we do have, the projections here, remember that we are trying to aim for $300 per month on average. So by the end of this video, we should see this a lot higher. Let's see how much that jumps, especially with the $600 and $650 invested into the portfolio. We will see how much this jumps it up, and remember, then it becomes passive income. One of the best things you could eventually ever achieve. One of the goals for us is to try to get this portfolio to the point where we could actually live off of, and it can pay our bills, and we don't have to work ever and ever again. So definitely one of the best goals we have. If you look at the goals we have here, we are trying to have that for 2022. So that is goal number 2, $300 per month on average each quarter. We're getting very close guys. I think by the end of the year we'll definitely achieve it. So we'll see how far we get, especially when the dividends hit the account. It just continues to compound that, so definitely helps a lot. If you see number 1, it's actually grayed out. That was one of our goals, to hit 6,000 subscribers. We're already at 7,000 subscribers, so thank you so much for each and one of you of my subscribers, especially the ones watching right now. Make sure that you actually drop a big thumbs up on the video to help out the channel. I definitely appreciate it. But let's see if we can get to 8,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We'll see. That would be very impressive. But the other thing here is to continue to dollar cost average $100 every single week. Obviously this week we did $650, and as well we are going to be adding an additional $20 every time a company pays us out a dividend to just help it go a little faster. So we will see how that plays out. But overall guys, we see this growth. You'll see 2019 when we started investing, for the full year we made $779, and by 2022 already, Q2 completed, we've already made $1,572. We made what we made in 2019 as well, almost 2020's dividends. So it's very impressive to see. I'm really excited to see what we end up making by the end of the year, by 2022. So we will see. This is going to start compounding over time, especially very passive, as you'll see that our portfolio is actually getting paid $1.58 per hour if it was to go work a 40-hour work week. So that's like a 9-to-5 job. So that's pretty impressive. We're gonna try to get this to minimum wage eventually. We will see. As you'll see, we are making about 38 cents every single hour that goes by, and this is completely passive guys. As well, we get very great tax benefits because a majority of these stocks become qualified dividends, so that is pretty sweet there. But let's go ahead and get started with the video. So as you'll see, the portfolio actually jumped up. It's at $187,150.99. Pretty huge jump in the market, especially for the portfolio. You'll see that our buying power, we still have $110. I have a really good video for you guys next Sunday, so make sure that you're subscribed with that notification, and while you're down there, drop a big thumbs up on the video. But I will have a huge video for you guys next Sunday, so definitely, hopefully everything goes as planned, and definitely look forward to that one. But if we look at the value over time, if we look at the 1 week, you'll see we're actually up 3.94%, which is almost a jump of $7,000, guys. Just from July 27th, I guess July 26th, we've gone up quite a bit. If we look at the 1 month, we're actually up 9%, guys. That's about $15,000, almost $16,000, and you'll see this huge jump over here. And then if we look at the 1 quarter, we're still down about 0.40%. That's about $700, almost $800 in the negative. But you'll see this volatility here, guys. But you know what doesn't stop going is that income, that passive income continues to go up and up, no matter what the portfolio is doing. All this fluctuation that the portfolio is doing, every week we come back and we see this snowball grow larger and larger. If we look at the 1 year, you'll see we're down about 4.90%, which is about $9,000, and you'll see this volatility, guys. So you know that snowball has just been continue to get reinvested. Honestly, I really like the red a lot, because when the dividends hit, they actually are able to accumulate even more shares than to just if we were in the green. So I definitely prefer red, guys. In the overall time, since we've been investing in 2019, the value over time actually only goes all the way till 2019th of November, but I actually started investing in this account since I believe January 2019, except that, you know, it had to do the reset on M1's M1 Finance side. But you'll see this is the 2020 crash of March, and that was a huge drop. It looks like a little dip here, but if you see over time, we've been headed in the upwards direction. You'll see this huge correction, or I guess bear market overall. It's been pretty rough, right? But for us dividend investors, this is where our portfolios shine, and we are going to continue to reinvest because we see that snowball get larger and larger, and you'll see we're headed in the upwards direction. We might actually go down further, but it doesn't matter because the dividends are going to continue to pour in, and then we're going to accumulate even more shares. Pretty amazing, guys. But this is what I have in the value over time. If I show you guys the activities, I'll show you what I ended up doing with the $650 that I deposited this week. So if we look, it actually started on the 25th of July, and you'll see that we deposited the 26th of July. We deposited $650. We actually did 8 buys of $636, and we bought $71 worth of Skyworks, $77 worth of Union Pacific, $102 of Honeywell, $89 of Target, $70 of AbbVie, $63 of Caterpillar, $106 of Nvidia, and then $58 of Starbucks. So quite a couple companies I did buy. And then on the 27th, I did 2 buys, $4, AbbVie and Honeywell. And that was because that finally completed us finally having full shares of all these companies. If you see this green button here, you'll see that this is actually a script that I did write. It's completely available for free. All you have to do is check it out somewhere in my playlist, or I believe it should be in the video description, but it's a tutorial I do have. You click on this, this will add up all the dividends. Obviously we did not get any dividends this week, so you'll see that we made $0 in dividends, but if you did have them, they would show up. It would sum them all up. Pretty sweet script I do have, so check it out. All I ask in return is that you subscribe to the channel with that bell notification again, and you drop a big thumbs up on the videos to help out. But yeah, guys, if we look at the holdings, you'll see that majority of these companies, I finally have majority of these at full shares, so pretty sweet. So I have a pretty great video for you guys next week again, like I mentioned earlier. So hopefully everything goes as planned, and it'll be a really fun one to record. But let's go ahead and jump over here to the Google Sheets. I went ahead and already made a copy of this. I'm gonna go see and how the $650 affected our portfolio from this investment. If we look at the dividend payout, remember that this we're actually just waiting on JP Morgan, which apparently pays out on Sunday. But on M1, it's probably not going to show up till Monday or Tuesday, that dividend, and then I will make the video of how much we made for the month of July in dividends, which is going to be a pretty great one. So we'll see who guesses the closest. And then we're going to start off strong in August with these companies right here. and then I can't wait to see September's dividends because they will be pretty amazing there. But if we go ahead and click get latest dividends, let's see if there's any companies that have declared dividends so far. This was at 49, so we will see if new companies pop up. Give it a second or two, and everything will get recalculated. It takes a little bit to run, and there it goes, guys. We will see if, yep, looks like there's a couple companies that did declare dividends. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 companies. They're not in order though, to see which companies did end up announcing dividends. I think Apple was actually one of those, so we will see how that one plays out. So that'll be a fun one. But yeah, that is what it is. If we look at the settings, guys, and we delete this, we're actually going to jump over to personal capital so that we can grab the latest copy of our portfolio from this past week, which should have the purchases of the $650 invested this past week. So let's go ahead and jump over there. Alright guys, so I'm here at the personal capital and my M1 account. You'll see this green button, click on that thing, and that actually copies the content of the portfolio into the clipboard, which then we can jump over to the Google Sheets, right click, paste special values only, and then we are good to go because we have the latest version of our portfolio from this past week. And we can jump over here to holdings, and this is basically our portfolio in Google Sheets. So you'll see it has shares, the tickers, and so on and so on. But once we go over here to portfolio tools and you click on update portfolio holdings, this will get wiped and it'll use the new version that we just pasted right now. So let's go ahead and click on it. So click update portfolio holdings, everything's getting wiped, everything's getting recalculated, and you'll see that we will see how much we grew the dividends snowball this week. It looks like it's already done. So you'll see the dividend yield is 1.77%. It actually went down, and that is because the portfolio did go up in price. You'll see that we went up about maybe $7,000, $10,000 or so. Yield on cost is actually still at 2.60%. Yearly, we actually went up, guys. We went up to $3,306.71 compared to $3,292.69. And then for the monthly, guys, we are at $275.56, getting very close to our goal. If we look at the week, we're making about $63.59, which is right around maybe 30-ish cents or so. And then for the day, we are up about 4 pennies. And then for the hourly, we're still making about 38 cents an hour. I was hoping this would actually go up, but the hourly work wage, guys, we actually went up $1.59 compared to $1.58. This is, again, if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid at an hourly rate of $1.59. I guess the portfolio was doing a great job, but we're going to eventually get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes. But if you stuck all the way to the very end, be sure to drop a hashtag snowball, because we are continuing to grow that snowball every single week, and we will see how long that takes to eventually have that snowball pay most of our bills, and we can finally retire and focus on the things we want to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, be sure that you're subscribed with that bell notification if you have not done so already, and drop a big thumbs up on the video because it does help out the channel and I would really appreciate it. Be careful with all those spam bots, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye guys.